There is a video going viral of a pastor from America, and according to him, women having voting rights is a bad for a country and society in general. As a person who is not an American but live in a democratic society, pays attention to the American politics in a very detailed manner, I think I have a pretty decent counter argument for it. So let's watch this video together and then I will give you my counter arguments.
Is it good that women can vote in America? I don't think so, and here's why. Nearly every legalized moral atrocity of the last 100 years was made possible by the female vote. Abortion and homosexuality would likely still be illegal if not for the female vote. Mass immigration in the welfare state rode on the backs of the female vote. Nearly every modern Democrat, including Obama and Biden, were elected because of the female vote. Even last night, the new Muslim New York City mayor, Mondami, won specifically because of the female vote. The 19th Amendment has been a moral and political tragedy for America, but why? Women were not made to lead, but to follow and to feel. This is God's design, and it's good within the family and the household. But emotions cannot be what is used to rule and govern a nation. Statistically and generally speaking, women vote for whatever feels most kind or peaceful or safe to their emotions. Women crave security and comfort, and whoever promises those things wins their loyalty. The problem is evil men know this and they exploit it. For example, women are twice as likely to men to be seduced into an affair. They are 26% more likely to be financially scammed online. They are 3 times more likely to fall prey to psychics and tarot card readings and astrology and mediums. The same emotional vulnerability that shows up there also shows up in politics. Many call it suicidal empathy. So I believe that we should return to the household vote, where women share their thoughts with their fathers or their husbands, and the men in their life make the final decision. Men are not perfect, but they are far more fit to rule with logic, and they are less likely to be deceived in political matters. So I don't believe that we should repeal the 19th Amendment because I don't love women. I believe we should repeal the 19th Amendment because I love America and I love American women enough to protect them and our nation from their political exploitation.
So his first claim is that women caused moral atrocities. Actually, no. First, abortion and gay marriages were not decided by the voters. It was decided by the Supreme Court of United States. 7 male Supreme Court justices in Roe v. Wade. Gay marriage was decided by 9 Supreme Court justices in Roberfell versus Hoggins. Almost all of them were men. Women didn't legalize abortion. Women didn't legalize gay marriage. Male judges did. And they weren't elected by female voters. So the idea that females legalized all the moral problems in the world is factually false. His second claim is that women vote with emotions. But that is totally not supported by the data. Neuroscience and political psychology shows something surprising. Men and women have different priorities, but similar reasoning abilities when it's come to voting. Women tend to vote for healthcare, education, stability, and social safety. Men tend to vote for defense, crackdown on crime, and economics. These are policy preference, not emotions. And research from Harvard and Stanford shows men are just as influenced by identity, anger, emotions when voting as women. So the idea that women are illogical voters and men are logical voters is not supported by the science. His third claim is that women caused mass immigration. False again. Immigration policies historically has been shaped by president, Congress, business interest, corporate lobbyings, agriculture and tech industries, male majority lawmakers. Even the 1965 Immigration Act, the law that shaped America's demographic, was passed by the Congress that is 95% male at that time. Women didn't create mass immigration policies. Men did. His fourth claim is that women always elect Democrats. Oversimplified and misleading. Let's break it down. Women lean Democrats in national elections, but married women lean Republicans. Men under 30 now trending left. Men are more likely to be non-voters. And overall turnout is shaped by education, not biology. If you remove female voters today, yes, Republicans will win more. But Democrat exist because of women is not historically accurate. America elected FDR 4 times, Kennedy, LBJ, and Truman, which were all Democrats. And this is all before when women were not a major voting bloc for political interests, and largely because of male working class. So Democrat victories cannot be blamed on women alone. His fifth claim is that women are not meant to lead. The historical record disagrees. If women are not meant to lead, then explain Margaret Thatcher, Golda Meir, Angela Merkel, Indira Gandhi, Queen Elizabeth, Catherine the Great. These women led the nations through war, crises, economic transitions, and did so successfully. Whether someone can lead is not about the gender, it's about competence, discipline, and integrity. His sixth argument is that man should rule because that is how God has designed us to be, not a political argument. You can believe in traditional gender roles inside your biblical marriage. That's your theology, your church, your home. But it has nothing to do with voting rights, constitutional laws, democratic system, and civic representation. Bible never commands who should vote, women should be politically silent, or that nation must be led by men. Conflating spiritual roles with government rights is a category error. His seventh claim is the 19th Amendment was a tragedy. The data says the opposite. After women gained the right to vote, infant mortality rate dropped by 8 to 15%. Child labor laws strengthened. Public education and investment increased. Corruption rating improved. Life expectancy increased. Domestic violence laws were strengthened. Health and safety standard improved. These changes saved millions of lives. This isn't ideology. It's a data published by Princeton, Yale, and Brown universities. So calling that a tragedy ignores the human progress we have made because of that. Anytime someone says that America declined because women are allowed to vote, ask them, who passed the law? Who appointed the judges? Who ran the corporation? Who controlled Congress? Who wrote the Constitution? Who controlled the military? The answer is men. For 95% of American history, men have made the decisions. So blaming women for everything wrong in America is not factual. It's scapegoating. Women are half the population. They pay taxes, they raise children, they are half the workforce, and they are citizens as well. Giving them representation isn't tragedy. It's basic fairness, and history shows societies do better when men and women work together. If you like this breakdown, please hit a like and subscribe, and tell me in comments what topic do you want to hear me from next.